Like we talk to one of your players and we talk about what's the difference, and you've got this team that's just cruising right through the season, making a lot of history, and then it's something so simple. Oh, I've just been on time more this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk about this team's ability to execute the little things.
Well, maturity comes with a big piece of that, and then they hold each other accountable. We probably have like 5 or 6 captains in our locker room, which is completely different than most teams, but everybody's job is completely different. So we got our energy captains, then we got BB, our enforcer, who's going to yell a lot more than others, and we have Diamond, who's going to lead by example, and then Naya, that's just going to keep spirits high. So we have a lot of different, personalities, captains in the locker room.
And I know when we talked to Diamond and Mimi, Diamond said that she had to pull Mimi aside and say, look, sometimes you got to just rein it in a little bit with the yelling. Has Mimi done that successfully?
Some days. I think she just learned when to turn it on and when to turn it off, when it's necessary and when it's not. She's a competitor and she wants to win every drill. And then on the other side, we have some other people that want to win every drill, but understand that it's practice. But we're all just trying to get better in every drill, and she just kind of had to understand that.
A little extra fire.
Yeah. For sure.
Now, one of my favorite things from Coach Saban, the old Alabama coach, he said that sometimes the hardest he would be on his team would be after a win, try to tether him back down to reality a little bit. Are you experiencing any of that, where you have to find little pockets where you can keep these guys grounded, keep these girls grounded?
Well, I kind of tell them what our schedule is for the week. Wednesdays, we're going hard. It's going to be intense. I'm going to yell. Wednesdays is individual, and Fridays is a combination. So they kind of know what to expect and what days I'm going to come in and be on everything versus what days I'm not. So, they listen, they buy in, so it kind of makes my job kind of easy.
They wake up Wednesday morning.
Yeah. We don't really like Wednesdays for the most part.
Okay.
It's the day when we generally go the hardest.
But you think that has been key to the success, is continuing to have days like that?
Well, of course, and you don't want to be in a place where you're getting out of shape. So we still are, the 3 days that we're practicing a week, we still are going really hard in those 3 days, just so we can keep up with our conditioning.
Right. And then for yourself, you've had so much success here. I think this season has even taken it to another level. Are you soaking any of it in? Are you taking a minute to enjoy it? Is any of that happening yet?
Well, I'm trying to. I think the moment for the seniors, and we went to dinner on Sunday, just kind of talk about the different experiences we've had over the last 4 or 5, 3 years, depending on how long they've been here. But yes, we're trying to do 2 things at the same time while remaining grounded and staying intense.
Yeah. And then MEAC tournament, NCAA tournament.
That's for sure.
Are you okay with them looking forward? Do you sense any of that happening? Is it something that you even encourage? Is always kind of mentally preparing for that big goal that you guys have at the end? Or is it more of be where your feet are, we got to win this game, we got to finish practice?
For sure, we just want to be 2-0 every weekend, which makes everything easier, but they definitely understand that, hey, we want to be regular season champs. Hey, it's going to be hard to win those 3 games in 4 days, and then we know, hey, we can get a good seed and the right team, we can really make some noise.
Yeah. What's the biggest difference between this year's team and last year's team?
Continuity, chemistry. We added Diamond in a little before, a little after Christmas. I can't remember exactly. So just having the whole group the whole year. We switched different starting lineups. We've been hurt, we haven't, but we have so much chemistry and continuity now at this point, it kind of runs itself.
And then you're in the back after that last victory. They come in, they spray you with all the glitter and the confetti and everything. What's a moment like that like for you?
Well, that's them making me appreciate the little things. Going 11-0 at home this year, understanding that win took us to #1 in the country and longest win streak at home. So they make me appreciate certain things that I just wouldn't even really care about. But that's them holding me accountable as well and just let me embrace these moments.
In a sense, you want them to pay attention to the little things on the court. They want you to appreciate the little things off the court. Is that fair?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Especially for somebody like Nia Fields that really got yelled at a ton her freshman year. She's been giddy all year. She's done a great job running our team. So, she's earned it.
And then lastly, we just got to talk to AJ. Can you kind of give me your summary of how she's grown and where she's at now?
Well, she's always been gifted offensively. Everybody who's seen her in the area her whole life knows that she's one of the best offensive players we've seen in a long time, just with her ability to handle the ball and shoot and her versatility. But this year, her defense is has really improved. Has really improved. I don't think she understood like the nuances of it and how important it was, but she gets it now. You know, we've really been pleased with her growth on that end.
And something we asked her, she said she doesn't see it, but everyone tells her. Do you see her as a creative basketball player?
Oh, for sure.
What does that mean to you?
Just an ability to get through gaps. She's not somebody that spends a lot of time on ball handling drills, but she has a naturally sharp handle where she can do everything. You know, all the crosses, all the moves, she has them in her bag. It's just kind of natural. It's natural for her.
And then what role does she play within the social chemistry of the team?
Well, she's a little fiery. She's a little like me, a little angrier. Like, come on, bro. Like, if somebody gets the scoring, she's gonna go to the angry side. She's not a patter. She's not gonna pat you on the back per se. And those personalities are necessary.
Yeah, you got to have a little bit of. Are you a believer? And you got to have the Draymond friction in order to reach your full potential.
Well, you know, I don't know about Draymond, but
he's got
pretty
a little
close.
extra.
Yeah, Draymond's a little extra, but pretty close.
Okay.
You know, great teams, the locker room really coaches them. It's just my job to call the right sets. So they do a good job holding each other accountable.
Cool. Anything else you want to add?
About AJ?
About anything?
No, man. We're just
cruising, man.
yeah, we're just happy. we're just trying to find that balance. It's tough, but we've managed to be able to turn it around at points. So,
Good to see the smiles,
thank you, man.
Good luck on the road.
Thank you.
Bye.